I give you my heart.
Hey guys, well, I'm gonna try flipping these forward and putting them on the 3000 watt amp. I think first I'm just gonna put them on a 3000 watt amp and see what they sound like. So I put a little varnish on that stuff last night. I gotta put a piece of board here, but I'm not doing that yet until I figure out what this. I know that thing looks boxy. I'm gonna fix all that sooner or later. It's fairly decent out today. Oh, it's better than it's been. Dust, man. That's why I keep this brush back here. It's been so dusty. Gotta keep these things brushed. Not they just collect dust and they look like crap over time. So at least keep the dust down to a minimum. This one got some stuff leaked on it, looked like snow and shit probably when I opened the trunk. But yeah, I'm gonna hook this up to those 15s. I'm not even gonna hook the 10s up to the Audio Legion. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I was thinking about getting one more of these Audio Legion and strapping those and run the 15s off that. I think that'd be more power than the Taramps. What do you guys think? This is rated 1560 at 1 ohm, and together, strapped, you know, I think it does like 35, something like that. Anyway, let me get to work on that. Hi, oh faithful 15 box. Had to go out here and get the drill, but he's in there just chilling. Go out here and move some stuff. Alright guys, unfortunately I don't have enough of the 6 gauge, so that's what I got running the 10s. This stuff's nice to run your subs off of, and I am going to be switching it to it, so it's good stuff. So I only got this 12 gauge here, so I'm going to run those off that for now until I get a long enough piece, because I ain't got enough long enough pieces of 6 gauge. Also, I'm running the signal straight from the head unit, both channels to the, both outputs to the Smart 3, instead of using the bottom one for an output signal that I was using on this Y splitter right here to the Audio Legion. So the Audio Legion ain't even going to be getting signal. I'm just going to try just the 15s on the 3K. It needs better wire, but it'll work for now. See how she does. So I'll only be running that amp and this one. This one won't be. So it'll get power, but it'll have a signal. So let me get done with this and we'll see how that sounds. One more thing before I forget. I haven't had any problems with blowing fuses anymore. See, that one looks good down in there. I don't know if you can see through the camera, but since I switched to these SCAR 300 amp fuses, I still got 9 of them. It comes with 10, but this one's, I mean, the metal don't even look like it got burnt. Like this one, you can see the metal because they're cheaper fuses. It's a little burn on it. That's for that Audio Legion. That's a 150 amp fuse. But yeah, I like these SCAR fuses, man. I recommend them. All right, I couldn't flip it forward because there's no one at the house but me right now, so it's gonna have to stay like this. But I did move it forward a lot more. I know this thing's kind of boxy. I'm gonna try to do something about that later on, like maybe put a board going up like this or something to smooth it in, and I'm gonna end up sealing it all the way off. I gotta seal in those backs. And I put this board here, that's the beginning. See, I got holes in it back there where I used to have 2x4s when I had the other wall I tried. But I'm gonna get the sides all filled in here, you know. That won't be that hard, just a little piece. I can put it on the outside, and I'll leave the front open, and I'll put a top on it too. That way, and have a top come up to the front here. That way it'll direct everything, and I'll block it off from here back, you know. Fill that all in, all the way down. I'm gonna put boards and stuff. I might work on that when I get home, but I got an appointment soon. This is just the 15s I'm gonna play right now. Hooked to the 3K Taramps. Let me close the seat back. Oh, sorry, my car's so dusty and dirty. I've washed this thing like 10 times lately. I haven't really vacuumed it out. I swept it out a little bit, but you know, just remember about 3 days ago, everything was covered in snow and it was like freaking 3 degrees out here. You know, I got to get that dyno mat too. My goal is to get these 10s out of this trunk, run one big amp, probably a bigger amp than the Smart 3, You know, I could get another one of these Audio Legions and strap those together, like I said earlier in the video. And because they put out good, clean power, I've never had any problems out of that thing ever. It never goes in protect or nothing. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about just running Audio Legion. Or should I just sell the Taramps Smart 3 and the Audio Legion and get one big amp to run the 15s? That's what I've been thinking about doing. I like that Band of Viking 8K. What do you guys think about that amp? Put in the comments. I also like the Taramps 12K half an ohm, but I really don't need that much power. Not for them two 15s. So that's why I was thinking of something like the Banda Viking or the Scar SK 3500 or the 4500. One of those. Something like that. We're getting that $600 stimulus money. I mean, I got a job. But if I get that money, that's what I'm going to use it on. I'm just going to buy me an amp with it. Hell, or either that, or I got to get some car audio batteries, so I got to sell these two amps. If I do that, I paid over $300 for that one. This one is close to $300 now. It's $299. I paid a little bit less when I got it because I got it a while back. I guess it got popular, but together those two amps are $600. So you know what I mean. So I really don't even need that stimulus money. I could sell those and get enough money to get with that SK 3500 or whatever. But enough of me rambling on about what I want to get. I just want to know what kind of amp you guys think. What kind of amp are you guys pushing on your two XFL 15s? What can they handle? What goes good with it? You know, I've always put the Taramps Smart 3 on the ones I got in the trunk, the 10s, and they hold up pretty good. Man, I have messed this board up. Sorry about change subject, but putting this in and out is so hard. I got to change that board anyway because that's a piece of oak and everything else is birch. If this is oak, it's sitting on too. That's why I might end up taking this out and putting another board there, and then I'll bring it up another 3/4 inch higher to the ceiling. I'm not for sure though. I might just put a little piece here. And you know, eventually it ain't gonna look so boxy and stuff. I'm gonna fix that up. I'm gonna have it sealed, like I said. But yeah, what kind of amp you guys running on those 15s? You know, I don't think this sounds bad for just the Smart 3 hooked up to it. I'm gonna show you right now. Kind of hard to show you in what it's like in real life, but you can probably get the feeling. I ain't got no bag or nothing with me, so I don't know about all that tricks. I'll just have to show you the car. But yeah, I don't even got this hooked up. I'm gonna try hooking up the 10s later on and see if they sound good with it too. Let's check this out real quick.
Making woofers slap and rookies tap. It's DJ Rusticles.
A-time. Double down. Yeah. Could you been driving me crazy? Could you been driving me crazy? You been texting daily. You been texting daily. You know I don't do cool days. You know what I'm good for. You know what I'm good for. You ain't letting them hit it. You ain't letting them hit it. Stand ambitious, you be committed. But fake my feelings, that ain't the way you get. You got too much cash because never would've made you stop. Thought about putting you in a Lambo truck. Thought about putting in a Range truck. Turn up the vibes in the makeup. So much trip in the rain game. From Mexico to Tokyo. Hotel sweet like a fashion show. Famous in it for the pants. Look kill a nigga like cancer. Pop the champagne out in Paris. What am I saying? You better carry it. Stick to the scheme, we live in lavish. Hard to believe how much you carry, what I've been through. You can't imagine. Turn up the juice, walk through the water, Burberry boots, yo. Soon as you see me, started recording. That's something to prove. Saving my text, screenshots, licking the rules. You can't be jealous. A whole lot of bitches that ain't with the crew. Only if you know, then you know, then you know. Money fast, never slow. No need to boast, having the toast, doing the most.
Wanna ride in the car, wanna pull up the road. Better look like a pro, podcast my road. Look like I sell dope, put fur on my coat. Let them down to the top, like lemonade coke. I was 7-8 hoes, some friends, some foes. Wanna get on my bank account, let's set a new goal. I was dripping new water out, never leave a bitch cold. You call up the fire department, I was burning up dope. I was getting my money right, then I went through it all.
I was already on. Tell me you haven't been lying, cause I don't condone. You got a rock, started to keep your ass at home. Touch been driving me crazy, touch been driving me crazy. We been texting daily, we been texting daily. You know I don't do fugazi, you know I don't do fugazi. You know I don't do fugazi. Hope you ain't let no hit it, hope you ain't let no hit it. Hope you staying ambitious, hope you get committed. Perpetrate that feeling, that ain't the way you get it. That ain't the way you get it. Water off, it was leave bitch cold. They call up the fire department. I was burning up dope. I was getting my mind right. Then I went through it all. Couldn't have been more perfect timing. I was already on. Tell me you haven't been lying, cause I don't condone. You got a rock starting to keep your ass at home.
Alright guys, I don't understand why when I hook the Taramps Smart 3 up to the 15s, it blows fuses when I turn it up. Maybe it was because I had this wire here running to it instead of the 6 gauge, which I don't have enough of that to run to the 15s right now, and it was creating a bottleneck because the amp was getting a little bit warm too, but nothing like super hot or nothing, but it definitely did something because it blew that. So I'm just hooking it back up. I hooked the 10s back up to that for now, and the 15s back up to the Audio Legion just for now until I can get more wire and figure out what's going on with that. You know I need more batteries. I need some. That's probably might be Volti's thing. I don't know, or maybe it's putting too much power through and it's bottlenecking up because of this was going into the speaker outputs. Probably what the case is, but we're gonna have to investigate this. Also, like, I went to put these wires back in and they get all frayed and frivoled out, like, you know what I mean? So it's hard to put them back in. So what I do is I just cut them off, and then it's clean, smooth, and it's easy to put in. Don't waste your time trying to jam these things in and take a chance that the wires are touching your ground or something like that. You know, here's the one from a 0 gauge. Look at that thing. I had to cut it off. Here again, you know, I kind of cut a lot off that one. I don't know why, but I just use these old Pittsburghs like I showed you guys before, you know, and they cut it good and clean. Hold on, I'll show you. All right, see if you can see it. I'm doing this with one hand, so that shows you how easy they cut. Well, I'll be damned, a piece of the thread came off, but usually they cut clean. I did that with one hand, plus it was a little small piece, but I mean, they cut through it though. Anyway, I had to replace that 300 amp fuse with a new one now. I only got 8 left. So I got it hooked up like this, like I had it before. I mean, I'll do a demo of it, but you guys have already heard it that way. But I did put this new board in. I had to tape this with, I'm gonna have to get the flex tape. I couldn't find it, but this brake light back here, it was flexing around. So I duct taped it for now until I find my flex tape. But that board back there helps, and I got it braced off back there, so they're closer now too. So I think it's better like that. But I got to go to an appointment. I'm supposed to be there by 3, so I got to get going. All right, same song with 15s hooked up to the Audio Legion, and like it used to be, and for now. So I got that other wire, and the 10s hooked up to the Smart 3. Watch the difference. Same song though.
Making woofers slap and rookies tap. It's DJ Rusticles.
Double down. Yeah. You been jumping crazy. You been jumping crazy. You been texting daily. You been texting daily. You don't do fugazi. You don't do fugazi. You like the man. You like the man. You stay ambitious. You the man. Perpetrate my feelings. That ain't the way you get it. You got too much gas. fashion show. Dreaming sinners for the pants. Love kill a nigga like hands. I put on my rings and cashes. Poppin' champagne down Paris. What am I team? You made a carrots. The kind of scheme you made a lavish. Hard to believe how much you carry. What I've been through. You can't imagine. Turn up the joke. Walk through the water. Only if you know, then you know, then you know. Money fast, never slow. No need to boast, having the toast, doing the most.
Wanna ride in a ghost, wanna feel like a float. Better look like a boat, back at my road. Look like a sell dope, look for my coat. Let them down in the show, like a lemonade coke. I was playing with their hoes, some friends, some foes. Wanna give them my bank account, and set a new goal. I was dripping new water off, never leave this cold. They call it the fire department. I was burning up dog, I was getting my money. Then I went through it all, and it could have been a murder time. I was already on, tell me you haven't been lying, 'cause I don't be gone. You gotta run, dirty, your ass at home. Touch been driving me crazy, touch been driving me crazy. Baby, takes the pain, the way they takes the pain. Now I'm good for games, you know I'm good for games. Hope you ain't letting them hit it, hope you ain't letting them hit it. Hope you staying ambitious, hope you being committed. I'm gonna tell you that feeling, that ain't the way you get it. Oh, it would leave a bitch cold. They call up the fire department. I was burning up dog. I was getting my mind right. Then I went through it all.
Couldn't have been more perfect timing. I was already on. Tell me you haven't been lying, 'cause I don't be gone. You got the rock starting to keep your ass at home.
Alright, I got the 15s and the 10s hooked up the way I had it until I'm going to order another Audio Legion, I think. Don't hold me on that, but I'm looking at one. I think I'm going to get it tonight or order it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to play this track. This track is high powered. It's the name of it, like Dr. Dre, and it's 35 hertz. So that's what this box is supposed to be tuned at. So let's see how it does. I don't know if you'll see the car flex so much because higher hertz songs, 25 hertz you see it flex, but when it gets up in the 30s, it's more louder, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, I try to get the bag over there though.
Sit back and relax. Relax. You're about to get rustified.
Yo, man, give me some of that old gangsta shit, you know what I'm saying? Some shit I can just kick back, smoke a fat ass joint too, you know what I'm saying?
strapped to this, but you need no adapter. This is just the first chapter in a book from a crook. You get caught slipping, your ass got to die. Nigga, tell me what the fuck you figure? Sugar, happy RBX to capture. And I can't wait to bust around. My hollow point flex the clown. What I said, and now they got me running from the bed. But I refuse to go alive. It's kill or be killed. The government to survive. I'm high power. It's dance and mass murder. No love for the song.
You're about to get rustified.
Check it out. See, the only thing you need to do right here is nod your fucking head. Break your fucking neck, bitches. We going down. Give it away now. Give it away now. Just give it away, nigga. these bottles taste? 80,000 Xamarin for another case. Holding on my pistol as she twerk for me. Double MG till the day I die. Okay, I know the plug, I know Jose, and this old lady keep that work right by her own parade. If you come that way, they know to pay the